Welcome to Intelligence Gateway.
Module 6, Web Application Deployment. Web application deployment is the process of making a web application available for users to access and use on a server or hosting environment. It involves various tasks, such as preparing the application for production use, configuring the server environment, uploading the application files, setting up the necessary software dependencies, and ensuring the application is running smoothly and securely. Here are some key concepts and technologies commonly used in web application deployment. 1. Web servers. Web servers are software applications or hardware devices that receive HTTP requests from clients, example, web browsers, and serve web pages in response. Common web servers include Apache, Jinx, and Microsoft Internet Information Services, IIS. 2. Hosting environments. Hosting environments are servers or cloud-based platforms where web applications are deployed and run. Hosting environments can be shared hosting, virtual private server, VPS, hosting, dedicated server hosting, or cloud-based hosting platforms such as Amazon Web Services, AWS, Microsoft Azure, and Google Cloud Platform, GCP. 3. Configuration management. Configuration management involves configuring the server environment, including setting up the operating system, web server, database server, and other necessary software dependencies, as well as securing the server and optimizing performance. 4. Deployment tools. Deployment tools automate the process of uploading and deploying web application files to a server or hosting environment. Examples of deployment tools include Git, FTP, File Transfer Protocol, SCP, Secure Copy Protocol, and deployment scripts or frameworks such as Ansible, Chef, and Puppet. 5. Security measures. Web application deployment should include various security measures, such as securing the server with firewalls, setting up SSL/TLS certificates for secure communication, implementing authentication and authorization mechanisms, and applying security patches and updates to the server and software dependencies to protect against security vulnerabilities. Web application deployment is a critical step in the software development lifecycle, as it ensures that the developed application is accessible and usable by users. Proper deployment practices, including configuration management, security measures, monitoring, and backup and disaster recovery, are essential to ensure the smooth and reliable operation of the deployed web application. Hosting and scaling web applications. Hosting and scaling web applications are important aspects of web development that involve making the application accessible to users and ensuring it can handle increasing traffic and demand. Here's an overview of hosting and scaling web applications. 1. Hosting. Hosting refers to the process of making a web application available for users to access over the Internet. There are several hosting options available, including shared hosting, virtual private server, VPS, hosting, dedicated server hosting, and cloud-based hosting platforms such as Amazon Web Services, AWS, Microsoft Azure, and Google Cloud Platform, GCP. When choosing a hosting option, factors to consider include cost, performance, scalability, security, and management requirements. 2. Scaling. Scaling is the process of handling increased traffic and demand on a web application by adding resources or expanding the infrastructure to ensure smooth performance and availability. There are two main types of scaling: vertical scaling and horizontal scaling. Vertical scaling involves adding more resources, example, CPU, RAM, to the existing server, while horizontal scaling involves adding more servers to the infrastructure to distribute the load. Hosting and scaling web applications are critical for ensuring the availability, performance, and reliability of a web application. It requires careful planning, configuration, monitoring, optimization, and implementation of high availability and failover mechanisms to ensure that the web application can handle increased traffic and demand, and continue to operate smoothly even in the face of failures or unforeseen events. Security and performance considerations. Security and performance considerations are crucial aspects of web development that need to be carefully addressed to ensure that web applications are secure, efficient, and optimized for performance. Here's an overview of key security and performance considerations in web development. 1. Security considerations. Web applications are vulnerable to various security threats, such as unauthorized access, data breaches, cross-site scripting, XSS, cross-site request forgery, CSRF, SQL injection, and others. It's important to implement robust security measures to protect the web application and its data from such threats. This includes 1. Authentication and authorization. 2. Input validation. 3. Secure communication. 4. Secure storage. 5. Regular security audits. 6. Secure coding practices. 2. Performance considerations. Web applications need to be optimized for performance to ensure fast loading times, smooth user experience, and efficient resource utilization. This includes 1. Code optimization. 2. Caching. 3. Content optimization. 4. Minification and compression. 5. Responsive design. 6. Performance monitoring. 7. By carefully addressing security and performance considerations in web development, you can ensure that your web applications are secure, efficient, and optimized for optimal performance, providing a seamless and safe user experience.
Thanks for watching. For more information, like, comment, and subscribe our channel.